Liverpool are ridiculously good right now. Point to a better team and I'll point to a liar. At full strength, only this guy has been able to slow them down even a little bit. Best defense in the league? Check. Best midfield in the league? Check. Best attack in the league? Triple. Check. Look, everyone knows that when you lose a legendary manager, you're supposed to fall off for a while, not be very good, and go into your banter era. That is standard procedure. But Liverpool, with no regard for the rules, have decided to skip that phase entirely. Jurgen Klopp left, and somehow they've replaced him with this Arne Slot guy who incredibly might be even better. Under a year ago, none of us had even heard of him.
Let's talk about Arne Slot then quickly. I'll be honest with you, Mark, I've never heard of the guy.
Honestly, think about how good this team and manager are for too long and you'll drive yourself mad. But no one is talking about the real reasons that Liverpool are dominating. There are 3 secret weapons that Liverpool are using that's making them unstoppable. And I'm going to reveal them all one by one in this video. By the end, you'll understand why it's no longer 115 City that's the team to beat, it's Liverpool Football Club. So why are they set to dominate for years? Let's get into it. Football bread. It's been said that the best ability is availability. In the past, keeping players fit has not been Liverpool's strength. The Reds have had a rough time with injuries in recent seasons, which really hurt their form and their title chances. In the 2022-23 season, when Liverpool finished 5th, by January alone, 20 players had collectively missed 159 games due to various injuries. Van Dijk, one of the most notable injuries, he had a 42-day absence with a hamstring injury, and during that time, Liverpool lost 2 games 3-0 to Brighton and Wolves. Exactly. The 23-24 season didn't prove to be much better, with key players like Alisson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Robertson and Jota facing lengthy spells out. Thiago and Bajcetic barely featured, and Liverpool's players missed over 200 games combined. This season though, they've had no such issues with injury, and that's down to secret weapon number 1, Ruben Peters, the mastermind behind Liverpool's insane player availability. He seemingly made injury problems a thing of the past. At Feyenoord, his methods kept player availability above 90% for 3 straight seasons, which is basically impossible. But now he's brought that same magic to Liverpool, changing the way the club manages fitness, recovery and injuries. Peters has transformed Liverpool's approach with smarter training, better recovery and a system designed to keep injuries to a bare minimum. The training plans are tailored to each individual player to ensure that they aren't overworked or put at risk. They've increased their gym work and recovery sessions and hydrotherapy to help prevent injuries before they even happen. Players are given daily fitness checks to spot any early warning signs and keep them fit. And the impact has been immediate. This time last season, Liverpool had 7 senior players out injured. Now, just 1, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and even he is nearly back fit now. Do you know what that means? That means no holiday from Van Dijk pocketing your team's best striker. No days off from Mo Salah dunking on your best defender's head. Just relentless Liverpool being the nightmare that you can't wake up from. So while other teams struggle with injuries, Peter's masterfully designed system is keeping Liverpool's players fit, fresh and dominant. As someone who supports a rival team that's riddled with injury, I can't tell you how jealous I am that you have this. But fair play to Liverpool's hierarchy for doing a fantastic job in shoring up that weakness. And as mentioned before, this now ever fit Liverpool squad has a brilliant new manager to coach them in Arne Slot. And secret weapon number 2 is the reason for that. Let's talk about it. Losing a legendary manager is supposed to send a club into disarray. It's the natural order of football. Manchester United have never truly recovered from Ferguson. Chelsea have been playing a game of managerial musical chairs for years. And Arsenal post-Wenger, we won't talk about. But Liverpool, they just shrugged and brought in the perfect guy to continue the project. And that's down to secret weapon number 2, Liverpool's data-driven football identity and recruitment. While other clubs panic when they lose a good manager, Liverpool already have their next move lined up. They don't rely on nostalgia, gut feelings, or knee-jerk decisions. Everything is calculated, methodical, and backed by data. That's how they landed Arne Slot. He wasn't a well-known superstar manager. There was no media frenzy around him, yet Liverpool had already identified him as the ideal replacement long before Klopp had even left. And that's because their recruitment model is built on ruthless efficiency. They've done this before. Remember when Klopp wanted Julian Brand instead of Mo Salah, but the data pointed to Salah instead? The club trusted the numbers. And Salah, as we know, went on to become one of the best forwards of all time. And they applied that same cold, calculated approach to hiring slot. Because at Liverpool, they're not making it about sentiment. They're making it about getting the right fit. Liverpool's success in the dugout and in the transfer market is down to the influence of Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes, two men who operate without sentiment. They chase the fit, functionality, and long-term success of Liverpool Football Club. That's why the Reds don't find themselves in crisis. They're already ahead of the game. Every decision, whether it's a new manager or a new signing, is part of a bigger plan that keeps them competitive year after year. And that brings us nicely to secret weapon number 3, the reason why Liverpool's dominance will not be ending anytime soon. Let's talk about it. Secret weapon number 3 is Liverpool's academy and talent pipeline, a system which develops top-level players with the same precision and planning as their first-team recruitment. For proof, let's look at some of the players that it's already produced. Take Connor Bradley. He stepped into the first team like he belonged. He's gone from being an academy graduate raised at Kirkby to making iconic tackles on the world's best forwards. Then there's Trent Alexander-Arnold and Curtis Jones. Both of them developed at Kirkby before stepping into major roles. Trent is literally a world-class generational talent, while Jones has grown into an important member of the first-team squad, making major contributions in big games. So the academy pathway has clearly proven itself to be a legit route to the first team. The academy players get to train in the same environment as the first team at the AXA training centre. This setup really allows young players to understand the expectations from early on. And Liverpool have more young stars that are ready to step up. Jarell Quansah is playing and looking like he's been at this level for years. Trey Noni is showing why there's so much excitement around him. Rio Ungaman and James McConnell have both had their moments in the first team, so this talent pipeline is thriving. The club isn't reliant on expensive signings to solve problems. The next wave of talent is already here. Liverpool are primed to stay ahead of the game. So in conclusion, some teams hit their peak with a few trophies, then they fade away. But Liverpool, they've engineered their success to last. This isn't going to be a fleeting golden era that crumbles when a key player leaves. This is a system. It's a squad that can stay fit thanks to elite injury prevention. It's a club that never panics because their smart planning keeps them ahead and their talent pipeline ensures that their future is secure. As a rival, even though it pains me to say it, I have nothing but respect and admiration for the way Liverpool go about their business. It's absolutely brilliant. You can love it, you can hate it, but you can't deny it. Liverpool are running football right now, and there's nothing anyone can do about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know in the comments, do you agree that Liverpool are built to dominate for the foreseeable future? Did you know about these secret weapons beforehand? I'll be interested to know your thoughts. Stay good, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Football bread.